Alrighty guys, so as you can see, today is kind of a rainy, gloomy day outside. So today's sale is probably not going to go as well as they normally will. But I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a tour. So on weekends that I'm not doing like outdoor or flea market type stuff, selling directly, I've just been selling out of the garage here, and we've been doing pretty good, usually when the weather's a little nicer. But I figured I'd go over some of the new inventory that I got and kind of the setup that we're doing here, because you guys over here on YouTube have yet to see this. And if you're over on Facebook, yeah, this is kind of what we're doing. This is I've been doing Fridays and Saturdays. So Saturday mornings and Friday afternoons. So all right, let's kind of start over here. Got some old PC games and stuff. So over here we got some pretty big Game Boy games, you know, your Pokemon Red and Blues and stuff like that, some Marios, some Zeldas, some good stuff there. We got some higher end Genesis in. This came in from a trade, which was really, really nice. But we got Gargoyles, that's CIB. We got Mega Turkin, and then a couple other guys. These aren't as big, but those are some pretty heavy games there. I just got in Rogue Squadron. It's just the box and the game. I was able to pick up the box, no manual, no nothing else, but I was like, hey, somebody's going to want that. And then I got Romance 4 over here. That is CIB without the game. So it has everything except for the game. I figured I'd see if somebody wanted to complete that. Then we got this big guy in just a couple of days ago. This is a CIB complete in box with all manuals, inserts, and even the plastic wraps for the manuals. So complete condition. Watermelon N64, great shape on that one. The only kind of negatives are a little bit of coloring on the front, but the back is flawless and the inside is very, very good. Then we got some consoles over here. So most of this has been pretty standard. I did get the orange Funtastic in last week, I think. But we got plenty of N64s. I've got a couple of Super Nintendo Juniors. Got the one Genesis Model 1. I got a Genesis Model 2 I'm working on right now. Game Boy Color has been here for a while with the manuals. Game Boy Pocket, DS, a couple of PSPs. I've got several NES systems, and then a couple of the classic systems. And of course some Wii's available right now. We got some accessories. You know, need some extra controllers or memory cards or whatnot. Always got those. Coming on over here, we have another notable addition to the inventory that you don't see very often. That's the Sega CDs here, and these are in really good shape. And we also got a couple of Sega Saturns in this week. Three Dirty Dwarfs. It's a game I never played. I had Saturn as a kid. It's just a game I never heard of. And then we have Nights into Dreams long box complete. So that is very, very nice. We got that in this week. And my small selection of PS4. I don't really go for the 8th generation. 7 gen I'm thinking about pulling back on. Just due to space. As you guys are going to see, like, I'm kind of running out of room in here. So if I could actually eliminate PS3 and 360, that would actually free up more room for other things. But yeah, moving on over. We got some big PS2 games in this week. Well, we got Long Box Battle Arena Toshinden 2 in. It's in pretty rough shape, so I got it priced pretty cheap, but it is complete. And then we got Ace Combat Zero, Legacy of Kain, Harry Potter. Surprisingly, this is a pretty big game. This is the Sorcerer's Stone. I know on GameCube that's a very valuable game, but it's also very valuable on the PS2, apparently. Ape Escape 3, CIB. That's another pretty big one that came in this week. And then there's a couple other ones that came in. We got a few up here. Just some new games. If you haven't been here in a few weeks, we got new inventory. We get new inventory every week. I go buying Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, very heavy. And then I start, getting everything prepped in the evenings. And then Thursday is basically crunch time, and then we sell on the weekends. And Sunday I take off. We got a couple of PS3 games in. We got some Arkham Origins, Transformers. Trying to think. Not a whole lot, really, with PS3. I mostly just have, like, the staples for the system. Your Uncharted, Killzones, Last of Us, Heavy Rains, that sort of stuff. And then just kind of common games that everybody wants. Nothing too crazy on the PS3 right now. We did get in a Mario Party 6. That's a pretty big one. That is not CIB, it's just label and disc, but it's in great shape. I recased it, so it's in excellent condition. Then we got, most of the big Wii stuff that people want. Mario Galaxies, Mario Karts, Brawls, new Super Mario Bros, Wii Sports, lots of Wii Sports right now. Let's see, we got just mostly common stuff over here. And then coming on over, we got some new NES games in. Got some big ones there with the Contras and the Castlevanias. And then Super Nintendo, we got some stuff in this week as well. So Super Metroid's big one, Link to the Past, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Of course, Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. One's far more desirable than the other, go figure. And then Super Mario World, stuff like that. NES, we're sitting pretty good. Got a lot of the stuff that, not super rares on that front. Those would be these guys over here. We did get in, Race America. That's another big one. That goes with Ice and Fire, which I have reduced down to $180, so it's a little bit cheaper. So those would be the real heavy games on NES, but, a lot of the common stuff that people want. Mario's, Mario 2, Mario 3's, Chip 'n Dale, Ninja Turtles, we got all that. Alrighty, so I just had somebody stop on by. So some people are braving the weather. So we were moving on over to N64. N64 is the biggest seller for me, at least. This is what everybody really kind of gravitates to. So I've been buying very heavy, and I've been paying up. So like on GoldenEyes, on like Mario 64s, the bigger stuff, banjos, and all that sort of stuff, I'm paying up to 70% of price charting because this stuff, it's just very difficult to keep in. I've been very lucky here lately, so we are sitting pretty healthy on the N64s, but I'm targeting those probably above everything else. These are doing very, very well for me, but I got a lot right now, so we're sitting real good. Got Pokemon Stadiums, Pokemon Snaps, Mortal Kombats, Turoks, Blitz, Marios, no Mario Karts. Everybody wants those on both Super Nintendo and N64, so anytime I get those, they're basically instantly gone. If you're local, just follow on Facebook. Links are in the description. And when one shows up, because you guys get first dibs on all inventory, just go ahead and say, hey, I want it. Whoever says it first gets it. Moving on over to Xbox, we actually got some cool Xbox games in. So got Raging Blast for 360. That's a pretty big one. Fear. The Fear games are starting to go up. Might just be because of the holidays. Singularity is a pretty good one. Some of the Transformer games. This is not one of the super crazy expensive ones. This is like a $10 game, but still Transformer games do well. We do have Captain America. It's disc only. I do have a reprint in a nice case for it. Reprint cover. I had the real cover for it, but it was in such poor condition. I'm like, I'm going to do a reprint. It'll actually look better. I'll just lower the price and sell it this way. And then I have a complete, has every insert, everything. Gears of War 2 Limited. And we got some more obscure Xbox One games with this guy here and this Walking Dead game. Apparently nobody bought it, so it's a little valuable. And then the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection is kind of cool. And then, just a lot of your regular games here for 360 and the original Xbox that people are wanting. Excuse me, the notable mention would be the Mortal Kombat that just came in, but not too much. I'm not really buying heavy on Xbox anymore. If something like, like a Raging Blast or something bigger tends to come in, like I probably would have skipped the Captain America, but it came as part of a lot. But I'm kind of phasing away from Xbox because they don't really move all that much. And like I said, I think I'm going to start phasing away from PS3 as well. And that'll free up a lot more space in here for, setting up like CRTs and some other cool stuff that I would probably rather go with. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you think 7th gen should stick around, or maybe just focus on 6th gen on back, or maybe just focus solely on carts? One of the big things that's going to be coming up is probably Genesis. I have a feeling Genesis is going to be the next big system. I'm already starting to see systems selling for more, and there's a lot less of them available. So I'm thinking focusing very heavily on Genesis now before prices start spiking and getting that in. So if you guys are out there collecting, or you're looking to buy some Genesis, I would probably do it now rather than wait. I'm just getting the vibes that that's going to be going up here in the not too distant future. Well, alrighty guys, we're about ready to wrap up today. As you guys can see, the weather did not clear up. In terms of turnout, it was a little bit lighter than I was hoping for, but not by much. So we did get some folks out here. We did get some people buying, so that was pretty good. Inventory levels are still very healthy. So moving into the rest of the holiday season, plenty of stuff available while we're coming up on Christmas, and I will be running some Black Friday deals. So I'll be selling all throughout the holiday season, every weekend, up until January 31st, up until the new year, and then we'll reassess the situation there. So, alrighty guys, if you're not already following over on Facebook, that'll let you know where I am. Not every week we'll be out of the garage here, only when there's no other events going on. I will be doing out here. And yeah, I'll be up in Moberly, I know, on December 7th. And if anything else comes up, that'll be posted there. So make sure you're following over there. That'll also let you know what new inventory happens to come in. So, alrighty guys, I want to thank you so much for checking out the video here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.